The Presidency has debunked claims that it dissolved the Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, in retaliation for the United States order to close China's consulate in Houston, China has announced the shutdown of the U.S. consulate in southwestern Chengdu, China. The announcement was made by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Beijing on Friday. The ministry said the move was a legitimate and necessary response to the unjustified act by the United States. The U.S. had ordered the closure of China's consulate in Houston on Wednesday, July 22nd. Other previous moves triggered by the deteriorating relations between the two nations include visa restrictions, travel rules for diplomats, and expulsion of foreign correspondents. At number 9, the House of Representatives is considering a bill seeking to grant immunity to Supreme Court justices, Chief Judges of the Federal High Court, and the 36 states of the Federation, including the Federal Capital Territory. The bill, sponsored by a member of the House, Idoma Igariwe, passed second reading on Thursday. The proposed law seeks to alter Section 308 of the 1999 Constitution as amended by restricting legal proceedings against heads of court in the country. Igariwe argued that the proposed legislation will entrench the doctrine of separation of powers, thereby protecting the judiciary from the excesses of the executive arm. At number 8, a former president of Tanzania, Benjamin Mkapa, is dead. He died in the early hours of Friday at the age of 81 while still receiving treatment at a hospital. Mkapa served as Tanzania's president from 1995 to 2005 and led several regional peace mediations while in office and afterwards. The news of his death was announced by the Tanzanian president, John Magufuli. The president has declared a 7-day mourning period during which all flags will be flown at half-mast in honor of the East African nation's third president. At number 7, two men, Faisal Lawal and Abba Nasiru, have been arrested by the police in Katsina State for allegedly raping and killing their neighbor's wife. The two men, who are said to be 20 years old each, are from Kakumi village in Bara local government area of Katsina State. The incident was confirmed on Friday by the spokesman for the Katsina Police Command, Gambo Issa. The suspects raped the woman and killed her when they discovered that she had recognized one of them. The victim's husband was not at home when the men carried out the act. At number 6, the African Development Bank says it will donate $285 million in aid to Mali, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Niger Republic, and Chad to help them fight the coronavirus pandemic. The bank announced this on Thursday. Niger would receive $108.8 million in loan and grants, Chad would receive $61.2 million, Burkina Faso $54.6 million, Mali $48.9 million, and Mauritania $10.2 million. At number 5, President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the reappointment of Joseph Ari as the Director General of the Industrial Training Fund. The reappointment was contained in a letter to the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Adeniyi Adebayo, through the Chief of Staff to the President, Ibrahim Gambari. Ari was first appointed as the Director General of ITF in 2016 and served for 4 years. His reappointment will be effective from September 25, 2020. At number 4, the Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, said on Thursday that Lagos State would reach its peak of the coronavirus by August. He stated this at a press briefing, noting that the COVID-19 prediction model of the state holds that the pandemic will soon reach its climax, followed by the flattening of the curve and a gradual decline in the number of cases. Abayomi said Lagos, having about 13,000 confirmed cases as of July, shows that there are 130,000 overall going by the calculation. As of Thursday, Lagos conducted over 56,276 COVID-19 tests. 13,543 came back positive. At number 3, the Multinational Joint Task Force has received 47 members of Boko Haram and ISWAP insurgent groups who surrendered to its troop in Lake Chad and other surrounding areas. This was revealed by the Chief of Military Public Information of the force in Chad, Colonel Timothy Antiga, in a statement on Friday. He said the insurgents surrendered with their families due to the recent incessant power tussle and ethnic tension in the group. At number 2, the People's Democratic Party has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to resign over the spate of killings and alleged corruption in his government. At a press conference in Abuja on Friday, the chairman of the PDP, Uche Secondus, claimed that the Buhari-led administration was confused and helpless in the fight against the Boko Haram bandits, kidnappers, and other killer groups in the country. He said, "What we are witnessing in our country today is a total collapse of the nation. The country is on a ventilator, gasping for air. Under such circumstance, President Buhari should do the honorable thing required of an elder statesman in situations like this: throw in the towel and save the country from ruins." Finally, at number 1, The Presidency has debunked claims that it dissolved the Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission. This was contained in a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, on Friday. Recently, the National Assembly has called for the dissolution of the IMC and the return of the NDDC to the Presidency for direct supervision. But reacting to media reports that the IMC has been dissolved due to the calls by the legislature, Adesina said there was nothing as such. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.